So you're not going to believe me, even if this is absolutely wild. So this will now be the third time I've attempted to do this, and I'm not doing it again. I'm going to take it as a sign that it was not supposed to happen. I just refilmed it again, and the hard drive, it didn't write to the hard drive, so there was nothing there from the live edit. And I'm completely, I the journey I've been on throughout this whole thing of just being like, I mean, I'm just gonna take it as a sign that it's like I'm not supposed to use it. I'm gonna move on. And it's I'm gonna write something right now and to get it out and everything. And so this is going to be the creative process moving forward right here. And yeah, I guess we weren't supposed to use that. So what I am going to attempt to do really quick is I'm gonna take some notes from a couple of things that I have up here. So I have a couple of notes on my board up here about the story I was going to try to do through the Chat GPT thing, and now I'm just going to write it. So you're going to get to be here with me. And so I'm going to go through it again because you probably don't know anything about the story. So I am working on a feature film right now, and there is a character in there that you find out later on is actually one of the other characters. Early on, you don't know, but there's basically like a pirate TV station, and they are broadcasting illegally over the airs to try to inform this town of what is going on. But they have to talk very cryptically, and they've been like basically teaching them how to uncode these pieces of media. And so, but in doing that, they are able to get their message across of what they're doing. So there's a couple times throughout the story where this happens, and so we're going to try to go through that really here. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to try to write out like only about a page or two, I think. That'll probably take these 20 minutes and see where we kind of go. So, but basically it's going to be an interior garage. If it works, I want to film it literally right here. So it's going to interior garage, night. So the windows are blacked out. Nothing comes through. Garage set up. TV station. It's functional. Egalitarian. All right. So the reason I put it in here, as you can see, I don't care if I have misspellings and things like that. I just do not care. I don't care at this point because I want to be able to get my story down, and I want to be able to get it down as fast as possible. So I'm stopping to, of course, talk with you, but so the piece together for years and works only when operated by the one who built it. I want to basically inform whoever's reading this that the person that is on camera is also the person that has built this system. As the character interacts, they will be able to actually interact with this setup, and they should be very, very aware of what it is. At this point, I don't need to know who the person really is. You don't need to know what they look like, because most of this you'll only hear in this first time that you would see it. Okay, so here we go. And I'm going to start just throwing in some like kind of blanket dialogue here. So I'm just going to go anchor. All right, the time has come. I have some notes over here of some dialogue with some weird stuff that I wanted to do. Let's see. Where do I have my notes here? Okay, yeah. Oh, that was for the brother and sister. I don't have the anchor ones at the ready here. So the time has come. We all knew it would happen one day. Time to reflect, time to be present. I'm putting down the most blankety kind of like things that I want to do. I mean, writing is rewriting. I don't care how bad it is right now because I know I'm going to come back to it. This is not what this anchor is going to say in the end, but I just need to have like kind of a blueprint of what I'm doing. And once again, these little writing things that I do, it's just to get a rough draft. Like, what is the rough draft? So here we go. That's all the stuff that I don't have from this short film, so we'll save it in there. All right, so it's saved in there now. Anchor script, doom, doom, doom. Also, if you don't know how to use any of these tools or anything, I'll drop some tutorials right here. So if you want to learn how to write as well, you can use any screenwriting software, but I'm using the Final Draft today. So a time to reflect, a time to be present. All know what we were talking about. I don't know how to say right now about except those that don't listen. God, this is really bad dialogue. It's weird to like do this in front of people, like in front of a camera, because like I said, I know it's coming off really, really bad. So, all right. So what I'm gonna do now is interior house, evening. So we're on that TV, we're with that character, and then we pop into the house, and this is going to be continuous. So I'll just put it up right here, I guess, for right now. It's gonna get a little confusing because I'm gonna be like, I don't know how it'll be edited yet. So, and then, okay, interior house, evening, continuous. The yellow glow from a flood lamp outside casts shadows across the living room. So you ideally can see that. And so when you're starting to write in your locations, try to think like the lighting, try to think all those things. When you're writing, that's when you get to tell everybody that's reading exactly how you see it. And so the more detail you can get in there to do that, the dialogue, I just needed a block of dialogue right there. So I wrote the crappiest dialogue I had. I'll come back and fix it later. I really know where the rest of the stuff is going. I'm just trying to get like how long I think scenes are gonna go, stuff like that. And so hopefully that kind of helps you. Don't be so valuable with it. It's not that important. Just write it. So yellow glow from a flood lamp outside casts shadows across the living room. A man sleeps on a divan. And the divan, I can't remember if that's the exact divan. Is it divan? I can't remember how you use it. It's just what his grandmother called it. I don't know why I think that's important right now, but I think it's going to be important at some point. So this is just like something my grandmother used to say. She was like, you know, you can sleep on the divan. And so in my head, I know what that looks like right now. And so, but it's not really a divan, but which is a special kind of couch. But it's in my head right now, and you'll just have to go with me on it. Despite being a normal couch. The TV plays the anchor that we saw previous. They continue to speak without being seen. All right, so I'm gonna go back to the anchor. A new day is upon us. A time for truth. Calm in person, not here. So I want the message to basically say that like it's not happening online, it's happening in person. So, or it's not online because this is like, you know, 1996 or something in this story. I haven't put that year in there yet, but so he's over the air. But yeah, so I'm trying to basically compartmentalize those two ideas really quick. That time will come in person, not here. So grab your loved ones. So this would be like playing over whenever the house is like they're trying to start getting out of the house. So that here in a second, the kids are going to come through. Grab your loved ones. And It's over soon. That's a little too much, a little intense for what I'm trying to get across, but it's a nice little holder for me to remind myself like where I'm heading. Okay, so a young girl, the man's daughter, runs into the living room. All right, so there is a scene towards the middle of the film that this visual language will come back to, and so okay, this is coming together here. Okay, this was not nearly as good as the Chat GPT one. I'm just kidding. It was awful. I think I have the actual text, so I'll put that up towards the end, but it's nothing like what I'm writing right now. So it's actually I'm getting deeper into this, and I guess that was the whole point of ChatGPT deleting itself 3 times. Well, which was really me making a mistake, but was it? Okay. She wakes the man violently. So I want this young little girl to be really thrashing him, like she's the one that's in, she's in charge now. She's powerful for her size. Okay. I'm just gonna put daughter because this is just to hold this really quick. So I'm gonna have her scream this. So this is called a parenthetical, and so I'm gonna go screams. We must go. Some people put this all caps, and you can do that as well if you wanted to. I'm gonna do it both just so I remember, I know. Here we go. We must go. The man stumbles to life. I'm trying to think of how when you wake up in the middle of the night and and you kind of bumble in, and you're you're not all there. You're a little lucid, if you will. I guess I could put lucid in there as a nice little word to describe it. And okay, so man stumbles to life, lucid, and the daughter throws a gas mask and oxygen tank to the man. He starts to put it on. Okay, seems pretty easy. And then what else can we do here? So I think I want to see if I can transition into that little element here in this kind of next page-ish, or next half page. So he starts to put it on. Okay, let's just jump outside. So house, continuous. All right, and the front door busts open. We see fire in the back windows of the home. Creeping. Okay. It's not completely engulfed yet. I saw a really cool Halloween decoration was fire in a window that looked really, really realistic, and I want to see if I can do that. I want to see if that would be possible to attempt that. So here we go. Who knows? Okay, so the daughter. Okay, daughter runs to the truck. The man runs out, filling the frame. Looks directly in the lens. Okay, I want to try to get this onto one page so we can see it all. So exterior, barren landscape, day. From behind, the man sits isolated in the vast emptiness. Okay. Oh, I like where this is kind of going. All right. Okay. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, like in the film here, let's jump out of here real quick and we'll finish it up. Okay. So in the film, there's an element where we kind of go into this world. I want to try to do it all in this garage. So I want to try to build a set in this garage and make it happen. But I think the world that he's in is actually like a metaphor. He's in isolation, and so he's confined, and that's why I think it'd be great to just build the set in here, like, so it's actually really confined. But I was trying to figure out a way to like visually give you that information and that transition, and I think this is going to be better. So I think I can take a couple little pieces out of this and part it in there. So if this was helpful to you, I hope you like and subscribe, and drop a comment below what you're working on, and if there's a specific type of technique or something you'd like me to attempt on here, I'm all down for failing together. And so I think that this was supposed to start off as an AI video, and it ended with me writing part of my feature. So thanks, Chat GPT. If you like this video and you want more like this, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you'd like to help support what I'm working on, then please head on over to my website, bronsoncreative.us, sign up for my newsletter, maybe grab a copy of a movie and share it with a friend. So I can't wait to see what you create, and thanks for stopping by.